Runway 33 taxi via Victor. Victor 1, Delta 4, Delta, Delta 6, Delta 7, Echo 2, Echo. Alright, the LL taxi to runway 33 via Victor. Victor 1, Delta 4, Delta, Delta 6, Delta 7, Echo 2, Echo, KLM80 Lima.
All right, cold and dark. So checking out another streamer on Twitch, Nightwolf. So
KLM80 Lima. Contact Birmingham.
got a little back
Tower
pain here, so it's hard to
118.305.
concentrate. So we'll figure out stuff.
Over to Tower 118.305.
Sim brief.
KLM80 Lima.
Set payload, set fuel, good. Select route. We're kind of 1/4 of the way through the setup, the flow. Out of cold and dark. Flight plan request. I butchered this yesterday so bad, so bad. It was so bad. I was not thinking clearly. But here we go. 737-800 will be flying into Charles de Gaulle today, LFPG, leaving Birmingham, England. EGB, EG? Yeah, EGBB. One runway. And a bumpy one at that. EGBB, to LFPG. And hopefully we don't get that stupid 27 right or left or center circle around approach and vectors today. So let's perf in it and request. Transition altitude 6,000, we're already set. I did hit request, didn't I? Ah, yes, I did. Okay, load. Execute. N1. We're on runway 33. And we're going to import. And the weather. So we're 3009 on the QNH. 3009. Calculate. TO2. Let's get runway wind and cell temp. Runway wind 180 at 7. How to get there quicker. 180 at 7. And the slope, let's go back right. That seems to be the fastest way through my views. Negative 0.33, 326. Negative 0.33. 326 heading. And we can plug that in. Let's get to this. Let's do it like this. It's probably faster if I just do it like this. 326 we're going to plug in on the runway heading right here. Whoops, I went past it. $326. Cell temp 49. Let's try not to screw everything up today.
Advised information Quebec now current.
Page 1.
QNH1019er.
Departure. Runway 33. Add me 1M. And no SID. That's interesting. Okay, that should be AdMex, but it's not there. That's okay. Let's go to arrival, and we're going to shoot for... Well, they're giving me 9 left, so I think that may be the active. I don't know. I'm relying on SimBrief at this point, and that could be a mistake. Biba 9W. With B-backs, and there is no transition there, so let's just go ahead. That's our no star. And now we can see our legs. Let's kind of just page through. We have a disco right there. Let's get rid of it. No discos allowed. Alright, looks good. Interesting though. Where's our departure? 33. Yep. 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 Okay, route data. Let's get our winds in so everything starts to fill out. Toll, how you doing? Welcome back on board, amigo. Yeah, we screwed up pretty bad yesterday. If you didn't see it, you missed it. Leaving Birmingham. I'm trying to recreate the flight today without screwing it up. And sorry, I'm focusing on the stuff here, so I didn't see you just now. But welcome aboard today. Birmingham. EGBB to Paris, Charles de Gaulle. Charles de Gaulle. Welcome to our regular follower, Toll, from Italy. Alright, how come we're not getting our winds? That's interesting. Let's go to the forecast. QNH in Paris will be... I like to set up the arrivals in advance just in case. 31.5. 31.5, 31.5, 31.5. Come on back down here. 31.5. Yes, I would forget. Let's execute and load. Uplink created. Now we're good to go there. Let's take a look at where we are. We've got our N1s in. We got our takeoff information ready to go now. So that's interesting. 125 VR. I wonder why. Let's plug stuff in here. Let's go back up and take a look and see what the recommendeds are. 130, 131, 135. That's interesting that we're so low. Interesting. 30, 31, 35. Okay, well, we're going to plug them in. I've never seen them that far apart. That's okay. The 131 on the VR. Could be because of the cruise level. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, see, we're going to be at 300, I think.
Easy 686 Whiskey. Gate 42 Charlie. Request pushback and engine start.
310. Okay.
Easy 686 Whiskey. Birmingham Grand. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Let's have a look at the takeoff info.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. Easy 686 Whiskey.
Okay. Runway 33. I think it's about 8,000 feet. That's 855. $8,500. 8552, yeah, 8552. Okay, 88500. That's interesting. Now that's incorrect. Not. Oh, it's 085. Yeah, that's good. We're good. Duh. I feel drugged today. I feel drugged. Let's get some stuff set up here. System, RTO. Let's make sure also that we're in the proper settings on our T flight HOTUS 1. We'll go with default today and hope it works. Alright. And we're rapidly approaching the end of setup here. Let's see, approach. We'll be at 084.
Easy 686 Whiskey.
109.35.
Request taxi.
84 109.35.
Easy 686 Whiskey. Runway tree taxi via Whiskey. Delta 6, Delta 7, Echo 2, Echo. Runway tree taxi via Whiskey. Delta 6, Delta 7, Echo 2, Echo. Easy 686 Whiskey.
109.35. And there we go. Oops, can't really see it good there. That sucks. That kind of sucks that I can't see it. Come on, really? I need to turn those off. If I knew how. Anybody that knows how to turn these off, let me know. Toll, I hope you're still out there, Toll. Are you sleeping yet?
Contact Birmingham Tower 118.305. Bye-bye.
Okay, we can set squawk now, too, so we know squawk
Over to Tower
from BATC is 0110.
686 Whiskey.
0110. That's an interesting squawk. Okay, so we're set there. We can do a quick little TCAS test. And that's all set. We have train on.
Test pass.
We have traffic on. Alright, we passed TCAS test. We're all set up above. Flight directors on both sides. Auto thrust engage, VNAV on, LNAV on. We're clear on the glare shield. And let's go back into takeoff real quick and get our trim rating. Trim would be 4.45 today. Ah, wow, stopped right on it. Very cool. I think we're going to request a pushback here pretty soon. Let's make sure we got everything done. Approach is set. Let's set our flaps. We're going to be using 40. 4130. I like it. Because I like it. That's why. Okay, let's continue the flu. Yaw damper on. Taxi light on, using as a beacon. Should have done that already. ELACs are already on. We're going to start the APU. Let's just get her started. Window heat. Voice recorder. Air temp. We can set this to 31. We'll set it to 32. And I think Charles de Gaulle is somewhere around 500. We'll set it at 450. And let's check our APU. It's coming back down. Okay, we've got the generators lit.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Papa at ramp
APU
32
generator left and right
pushback.
on. We can cut loose the ground power.
Lufthansa
we go
5
outside and
Romeo
watch.
Papa. Birmingham ground. Pushback
You
approved.
can see APU
Face
is on.
southeast.
I think we're boarded already, so let's go ahead
Pushback and engine
and go
start
back
approved. Face
into
southeast. Lufthansa 5
Zamon
Romeo
U.
Papa.
We're in Zamon U. And let's go ahead back to ground services and release the ground power. We can remove the shocks. We can release the stairs. Yes, we are boarded, so let's go ahead and release the stairs, which are disconnecting currently. So as I close the door, I guess, that automatically disconnected. I have to get the Volanta running here too, so let me do that. Come on. Cancel that. Add a flight plan from SimBrief. This is a B7378. Okay. So Volanta up and running. We're going to minimize the ATC now. We'll keep that off stream. We can get me in the picture for a little while. Alright, now I need to go back here and
Lufthansa 5
stretch
Romeo
this
Papa. Taxi
out.
for departure.
Center, follow the flight, close that up.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Papa. Runway 33 taxi via Juliet 1 Lima. Tango. Tango 2 Delta
And
1
there we are in
Delta.
Volanta.
Delta 2 Delta 3 Delta 4 Delta 6 Delta 7 Echo 2 Echo. Hold short runway 33.
I believe that's us right there.
Runway 33 taxi via Juliet
Yes,
1
that's us
Lima.
right there.
Tango. Tango 2 Delta 1 Delta. Delta 2 Delta 3 Delta 4 Delta 6 Delta 7.
We don't really
Echo
need a
2
push,
Echo.
but we're going to get one.
Hold short runway 33. Lufthansa 5 Romeo Papa.
Okay.
All aircraft be advised information Romeo now current.
Let's get ready for push. How's this look anyway? Let's take a lookie. Frame rate looks pretty good. Aircraft looks good. We have some players in the airport today. We have Ryanair and a couple of private aircraft here in EGBB. Birmingham. You know, I can do with a drone shot. I could probably do a drone shot. Let's see if we can. Let's do a drone shot of EGBB. Drone. You know, it doesn't let me zip around. Let's go to external and try that. Now external doesn't let me do it either. Okay, let's go back here. Drone follow. Track IR. Drone unlock. Here we go. It's not letting me go up. Drone focus mode.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Papa. Cross runway 33 at Lima 1. Continue taxi via Lima. Tango. Tango 2 Delta 1 Delta. Delta 2 Delta 3 Delta 4 Delta 6 Delta 7 Echo 2 Echo.
Cross runway 33
Yeah, well, I'm not
at
going to
Lima
figure
1.
out drone. Well, let's try
Continue
the
taxi
track
via
IR.
Lima.
Track
Tango,
IR's not
Tango
on.
2
Reset
Delta
position.
1 Delta. Delta 2
There's
Delta
our
3
drone
Delta
position
4
reset.
Delta 6 Delta 7 Echo 2 Echo. Lufthansa 5
Well,
Romeo
here's the
Papa.
airport. I was going to show around the airport, but here's the airport. Traffic not too bad today, so we should have a
Helvetic
pretty
AH
smooth
350,
taxi and
run 32
takeoff.
taxi via Bravo. Alpha
So,
5
let's go.
Alpha.
Where are we?
Alpha 6
Stairs
Tango 2.
removed.
Hold short runway 33.
Let's turn Batka down.
Via Bravo. Alpha 5 Alpha. Alpha 6 Tango 2. Hold short runway 33 Helvetic AH
And let's make sure we do this properly today. Properly. We have APU running. We can now go ahead and get the bleed on and get the ground set, and we will call for pushback and start.
KLM 4409 at ramp 5 full right. Request pushback.
KLM 4409. Birmingham Grand. Pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. KLM 4409.
We'll get the Batka scream up. Face southwest. Okay. Well, which the hell way is southwest? I'm guessing it's gonna be this way. Let's take a look at our current position here in the aeropuerto. Currently, we're sitting at northeast, so we want to be pointing the opposite direction. That's northeast, so we want to be this way and back. We're going to turn to the right. We're going to turn to the right. Nose right.
Space 3 Whiskey. Cross runway tree and Tango 1.
Nose right it is.
Taxi via Alpha 6, Tango 2, Lima 1, Lima. Juliet 1, Juliet. Cross runway tree at
Tug
Tango
selected.
1. Continue taxi via Alpha 6, Tango 2, Lima 1, Lima. Juliet 1, Juliet. Helvetic 88 3 Whiskey. Lufthansa 5 Romeo Popper. Contact Birmingham.
And we'll be
Tower
doing
118
a
decimal 305.
standard left turn, nose right.
Over to Tower 118.305.
And let's go ahead and start.
Have a good afternoon.
Park brakes are disengaged. That's deceiving, watching the engine run like that. It's not actually running. That's just the fan spinning in the wind. All right, we're up to 3.2 on that, so we can now go here and hit start engine 2.
Easy 427 Delta, gate 15, request pushback.
RTO is set.
Easy 427 Delta. Birmingham Grand. Pushback approved.
Everything good set there.
Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. Easy 427 Delta.
Let's go ahead and stop our pushback. Good, we're out of the way of everybody. Tug is dismissed.
73 Charlie Kilo. Gate 42 Charlie taxi via Bravo. Alpha 5 Alpha. Alpha 6 Tango 2 Echo 7
Alpha.
Echo. Echo 6.
Let's
Echo
start up
5,
engine number
Charlie,
1.
Delta. Whiskey. Gate 42 Charlie
We wait for
via
this to
Bravo.
get to
Alpha 5,
2, I
Alpha,
believe.
Alpha
2.
6 Tango 2 Echo 7 Echo.
No fuel
Echo
in center
6,
tank.
Echo 5 Charlie Delta Whiskey. Ryanair 73 Charlie
Alright, there we
Kilo.
go. Now we can add fuel to number 1. Park brake engaged. Speed brake armed. Flaps to 5. Flaps to 5. Trim is set. Let's watch her spool up.
Easy 427 Delta, ready to taxi to the active.
Easy 427 Delta. Runway tree taxi via Whiskey. Delta.
Let's
Delta
light it
6,
all
Delta
up.
7, Echo 2 Echo.
Runway tree taxi via Whiskey Delta, Delta 6 Delta 7 Echo 2 Echo. Easy 427 Delta.
Are we stable? Yes, we're
Lufthansa
stable.
6 Hotel X-ray. Gate 41 Charlie. Request pushback and engine start.
Good to go there. APU can come off.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-ray.
APU bleed can
Birmingham
come
Grand.
off.
Hold position for
ISO
traffic.
valve can come off.
I'll call you back.
Packs can come on.
Hold position for traffic. Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-ray.
Voice recorder set. I believe we're ready to request taxi.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-ray. Birmingham
Now let's
Grand.
do our flight
Pushback
control
approved.
test first.
Face southwest. Pushback and engine start approved. Face
Rudder.
southwest. Lufthansa 6 Hotel
Elevators. Flaps.
Easy 427 Delta. Contact Birmingham Tower 118.305.
Contact Tower 118.305, easy 427.
All good to go. Hopefully we get this thing. Hopefully the nose wheel isn't stuck. All right, so let's request taxi.
KLM 4409, request taxi.
Our Ryanair buddy is still there. There's another one taking off.
KLM 4409, runway 33 taxi via Victor 1, Delta 4, Delta 6, Delta 7, Echo 2, Echo.
Should see our track here on.
Runway 33 taxi via Victor 1, Delta 4, Delta 6.
We should actually
Delta
turn
7,
off that.
Echo
Put
2,
BATC
Echo,
on. Let's do
KLM
that.
4409.
Let's turn off Atlanta.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-ray, taxi for departure. Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-ray, runway 33 taxi via Whiskey, Delta 6, Delta 7, Echo 2,
Hello.
Echo.
Did I just screw that up?
Runway 33 taxi via Whiskey, Delta 6, Delta 7, Echo 2, Echo, Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-ray.
All right, BATC. Let's take a look at it. Let's look at our taxi track. There we go. D4, D5. And we are ready to rock and roll. Park brakes. Disengaged.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-ray. Contact Birmingham Tower 118.305. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.305. Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-ray.
Okay, we're going to stop right here and do a mic check real quick. Mic check for Twitch. Mic check for Twitch. All good. Let's go. The only thing that may be able to prevent us from smooth sailing today would be vectors in Paris. Let's see who we got in the airport today. Eagle. EasyJet. EasyJet. Easy. HUD is functional. I guess Toll left the room. Sorry, buddy. Sorry I didn't acknowledge you sooner. In the heat of trying to get this flight correct. Toll is a good long-time follower. Appreciate him popping in.
Contact Birmingham Tower 118.305. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Tower 118.305, KLM 4409. KLM 4409. Holding short. Runway 33.
KLM 4409, Birmingham Tower, wind 180 at 7, runway 33, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 33. Cleared for takeoff. KLM 4409.
Okay, let's wait that car to clear the runway. And throttle up, 40 plus 1. Toga. It's a bumpy runway. Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. We've got a hard right turn coming up here.
KLM 4409, contact Birmingham radar 123.9
Command A.
Contact Birmingham radar 123.98. KLM 4409. Birmingham radar, KLM 4409. Good afternoon, 2,000 feet.
Sorry, turn.
KLM 4409, Birmingham radar, good afternoon. Identified, flying to flight level 150.
Climb to flight level 150, KLM 4409.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Papa, contact London Control 118.475.
Oops. I'm slipping past me
Center
there.
on 118.475, Lufthansa 5 Romeo Papa.
Okay, we can get rid of BATC now. And switch Volanta back on. Let's center on the flight. Follow the flight. Here we are. So now have Volanta running, BATC in the background. What do we need here? Alright, we have BATC in the departure mode. All looking good. I can disconnect the camera box from here and move it over. Yeah, very nice. Flaps up.
KLM 4409. Contact London Control 118.775. Bye-bye.
Contact London Control 118.775, KLM 4409.
Very nice. So over here we have Volanta tracking our flight.
London Control, KLM 4409, through flight level 128 for flight level 150.
I should say in the upper left side. Of the
KLM
window.
4409, London Control, good afternoon, radar contact, climb to flight level 310.
There's our Volanta right there.
Climb to flight level 310, KLM 4409.
310 it is.
Easy 5 for Bravo Zulu, contact London Control 118.475.
Contact London Control 118.475. Easy 5 for Bravo Zulu.
I don't like that sound.
London Control, Speedbird 6 Juliet, flight level 204.
310 continue.
Speedbird 6 Juliet, London Control, identified. Continue climb to flight level 260.
Continue climb to flight level 260, Speedbird 6 Juliet.
London Control, Easy 427 Delta. Good afternoon.
Okay, pretty quiet here in the chat today, so we have nothing to do except fly. And we're trimmed very nicely.
Easy 427 Delta, London Control, identified. Climb to flight level 387.
Frame rate spectacular.
Climb to flight level 387. Easy
Scenery looking
427
pretty
Delta.
damn good. I am in developer mode, so I'm going to check real quickly.
KLM 4409, contact London Control 118.475.
Yeah, the frames could
Center
be
on
better.
118.475, KLM 4409.
Frames could be
Have a
better,
good
but
afternoon.
we're functioning really nicely on the GPU usage, so we're good to go there.
London
frames aren't
Control,
really bad.
KLM 4409.
Almost 40.
Through flight level 181 for flight level 310.
KLM for 409. London Control, identified.
Should be a fairly quick flight.
Top Swiss 91 Juliet uniform. Descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Top Swiss 91 Juliet uniform. London Control, Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-Ray, crossing flight level
Yeah, I don't like
150
that.
for flight level 180 direct admis.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-Ray. London Control, good afternoon. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Lufthansa 6 Hotel X-Ray.
Ryanair 5 Echo November. Contact London Control 118.775. Have a good afternoon.
Contact London Control 118.775, Ryanair 5 Echo November.
Flight 57 November Lima, ArtMed 1 Golf, runway 26 left. Report ready for descent. ArtMed 1 Golf, runway 26 left, ready for descent, East Flight 57 November Lima. East
Looking
Flight
very
57
good.
November Lima, descent to flight
Graphics
level
are tippy
130.
top today. Tippy top. Tippity toppity.
Descent to flight level 130.
Wish there was a way to open that
East Flight 57
freaking
November
door.
Lima.
There's no way to open the cabin door. I don't
East
know.
Flight 57 November Lima, clear direct SOC 2.
There's a jump seat.
Resume own navigation. Clear direct SOC 2. Resume own navigation. East Flight 57 November Lima.
London Control, Easy 38 Foxtrot Zulu, flight level 250.
Lots of easy jets in this market.
Easy 38 Foxtrot Zulu, London Control, identified.
Don't know why VNAV shipped it off. That's interesting. Let's start tracking what we're doing here, which we should be doing. MCUC coming up in 4 miles, 5 miles. Should be at 669, flight level 270. So we're a little bit under speed. We can go to standard. Flaps are up. ND on center screen. And we can go to progress on first officer side. That's how I like it. Top of climb in 15 at Cowley. Speed is approaching correct. Do another wind request. Some change.
Ethiopian 729
Change of
Heavy,
info.
contact Paris Control 119.825.
Uplink complete.
Contact Paris Control 119.825, Ethiopian 729 Heavy.
That's updated. Top of climb coming up. We're at 676. Coming down to 674.
With Malta 54, contact Brussels Control 125.0. Have a good
12
afternoon.
miles to Cowley. To get to top of climb.
Center on 125.0 with Malta 54. Bye-bye.
We'll reach top of climb before Cowley. Okay.
London Control, Ryanair 1 Yankee Charlie, descending via Lister 1 Lemur, flight level 1907.
The details looking very nice today. 1 Lemur.
Ryanair 1 Yankee Charlie, London Control, radar contact.
There's our top. Now let's go ahead and start planning descent, because this should be a fairly quick flight. Let's have a look at landing en route. And of course we know that we are picking 9 left. That doesn't mean we'll get it, but that's what SimBrief said. QNH 30.12. Oh, wait.
London Control, Easy 79 November Lima, flight level 328.
304 can't calculate.
Easy 79 November Lima, London Control, identified. Continue climb to flight level 370.
3012, however, we can plug in.
Continue climb to flight level 370, Easy 79 November Lima.
.3012, if I quit messing around with the wrong dials. There's our altimeter reading, predicted at Charles. We also want to know 9 left. I never used the ground operations. I should probably do that this time. So let's see, 9 left. Arrival.
London Control, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Foxtrot, flight level 206. Lufthansa 6 Romeo Foxtrot, London Control, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 350. Continue climb to flight level 350, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Foxtrot.
9 left and we'll pin it.
Speedbird 18 Hotel, contact London Control 118.775.
I hope they give us 9 left. It'd be so
Contact
much
London
easier.
Control 118.775.
4,000
Speedbird
feet.
18 Hotel.
Decision
Good
altitude
afternoon.
578.
London Control, Chinook 75 Romeo Victor, descending via Hemel 1 Bravo, flight level 313.
578.
Chinook 75 Romeo Victor, London Control, radar contact.
You can see it coming in right here. That's going to be our decision altitude.
Ryanair 6 Tango Bravo, contact London Control 118.775.
Center on 118.775, Ryanair 6 Tango Bravo.
578. So we're set up. Arrival course 84, if we can keep that course. 109.35 on the ILS nav. 109?
Flyer 908, contact Thames approach 133 for
Wow.
55.
Let's take a look at that. 109.35. So I made a mistake.
Contact Thames approach
Yeah,
133
109.
for 55, flyer 908.
Mommy, I screwed this one up. That would have been bad. Glad I checked. 109.35 on the ILS frequency for the ILS nav, and course set for 84, assuming we get 9 left. And we can shrink down the Volanta cam a little bit.
Top Swiss 91 Juliet uniform, contact Birmingham Director 131.005.
Contact Birmingham Director
There's our plan.
131.005, Top Swiss 91 Juliet uniform.
Estimated top of descent. That's probably pretty quick. Pretty quick to the TD. I think that's it right there. Over the channel. Now we can close this. We'll leave the estimated TD on.
City 52 Bravo, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, City 52 Bravo.
So let's have a look at that. Estimated top of descent doesn't seem to be too far
52
away.
Bravo, contact Amsterdam radar
Fairly quick flight.
175.
Now we've got 50 miles of TD.
Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, City 52 Bravo.
If I could just understand what they are saying. Do you have a license for the Minky?
Speedbird 8 Lima Victor, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Center on 119.175. Speedbird 8 Lima Victor. Have a good afternoon.
I think I may ignore the vectored approaches today if they do that.
East Flight 57 November Lima, contact Gatwick approach 129.025. Contact Gatwick approach 129.025, East Flight 57 November Lima.
Today, expect a high of 116 degrees.
Well, you heard it. 107 right now, 116 today out here in the desert. 116.
38 Mike, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, City 38 Mike.
City 38 Mike, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Center on 119.175, City 38 Mike. Have a good afternoon.
Easy 38 Foxtrot Zulu, London Control, expect Redfi 1 Alpha, runway 18 right.
Expect Redfi 1 Alpha, runway 18 right, Easy 38 Foxtrot Zulu.
Ryanair 2021, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
I got TD pretty shortly.
119.175, Ryanair 2021.
Ryanair 1 Yankee Charlie, contact Stansted approach 136.2.
Contact Stansted approach 136.2, Ryanair 1 Yankee Charlie.
KLM for 409, London Control, expect buybacks 9 Whiskey, runway 09 left. KLM for 409, London Control, expect buybacks 9 Whiskey, runway 09 left.
Okay, let's see if we need to set our descent altitude here. Where are we at? Yeah, we're ready to descend, so we're going to announce.
Expect buybacks, 9 Whiskey, runway 09 left, KLM 4409.
Ryanair 8 Mike Yankee, contact Brest Control 120.15.
Center on 120.15. Ryanair 8 Mike Yankee. Have a good afternoon.
Alpine for 654, London Control, expect buybacks 9 Delta, runway 09 left.
Expect buybacks 9 Delta, runway 09 left, Alpine 4654.
KLM 4409, ready for descent.
KLM for 409, buybacks 9 Whiskey, runway 09 left, descend to flight level 240.
Well, we already
Buybacks,
are.
9 Whiskey, runway
That was too
09
smooth.
left, descend to flight level 240, KLM 4409.
Alpine for 654, contact Paris Control 119.825, have a good afternoon.
This flight may be over before we know it.
Contact Paris Control 119.825, Alpine 4654. Have a good afternoon.
City 992, contact ATC operational information approach 131.355.
Contact ATC Operational Information Approach 131.355, City 992.
Flyer 72 Alpha November, contact London Control
And here we go.
118.775.
That was almost too smooth.
Contact London Control 118.775, Flyer 72 Alpha November.
Easy 38 Foxtrot Zulu, Redfi 1 Alpha, runway 18 right. Report ready for descent.
Redfi 1 Alpha, runway 18 right, ready for descent. Easy 38 Foxtrot Zulu.
Easy 38 Foxtrot Zulu, descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Descend to 10,000 feet. Easy 38 Foxtrot Zulu.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Papa, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, Lufthansa 5 Romeo Papa. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
KLM for 409, contact Paris Control 119.825, bye-bye.
Center on 119.825, KLM 4409. Paris Control, KLM 4409, descending via
Don't tell
buybacks,
me expect
9
vectors.
Whiskey, flight level 279er.
KLM 4409, Paris Control, identifié.
Identified. We have been identified. Identified. There is the coastline. showcase. Clouds are looking pretty good. Everything's looking pretty good on the stream. I think we're going to be doing a left. We may leave external 8 on. Here's 9. Here's 10 looking backwards. I like 8 kinda, depending on our plan. I think we'll be making left turns, so we'll leave 8 on. Well, I guess I was wrong.
KLM 4409, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, KLM 4409.
It is. Let's intervene. How's our speed looking? Showing at 227.535. Yeah, we're a little slow.
Air France 24 X-ray Romeo,
Which is
contact
okay.
de Gaulle approach 125.83.
I'd rather be slow than fast.
Contact de Gaulle approach 125.83, Air France 24 X-ray Romeo.
Let's get our lights ready, which is what we usually forget. Well, we're still on. That's good. We're still lit up. Must be a pretty good crosswind going on.
Paris Control, Ryanair 1 Lima. Good evening. Flight level 390.
1 lemur.
Ryanair 1 Lima, Paris Contrôle, radar contact. Okay. It looks like we just came through some weather. If you're watching the Volanta cam. And we're ready to go off a standard. We can go ahead and switch it now.
Let's get our altimeter. LFPG approach.
De Gaulle approach, KLM 4409, descending via buybacks, 9 Whiskey, flight level 182 we have Papa.
KLM 4409 de Gaulle approach. QNH 1020 expect the ILS runway 09 left with the Mach 1 transition.
QNH 1020,
Mop 1E.
expect the ILS runway 09 left with the Mop 1E transition, KLM 4409.
1020.
Aeroplane 7 Golf Papa, contact de Gaulle Tower 120 decimal miné. Contact Tower 120 decimal miné, Aeroplane 7 Golf Papa.
Mop 1E. Mop 1E. Let's have a lookie.
De Gaulle approach, Air France 34 Alpha Tango, good evening, 520 feet with the number. Air France 34 Alpha Tango de Gaulle approach, QNH 1020 expect the ILS runway 08 right with the OK 1 transition.
We are coming in on
QNH 1020 expect the ILS runway 08 right with the OK 1 transition, Air
Mop
France 34 Alpha
1E, he
Tango.
said. That is not Mop 1E. So that doesn't make any sense. Ay, ay, ay. I can't figure this stuff out. The French stuff. Mop 1E transition. Let's go to plan. And step it in. Looks fairly simple.
KLM 4409, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, KLM 4409.
KLM 4409, clear direct Mopar, cross Mopar at or above flight level 080, clear DLS runway 09 left.
Cleared direct Mopa, cross Mopa at, or above flight level 080, cleared ILS runway 09 left, KLM 4409.
Mopar. Clear direct Mopar at or above 8,000. Mopar at above 8,000. Well, Mopar's coming up pretty quick and we are not descending fast enough. At or above 8. Although it shows we're okay.
KLM4409, turn right, heading 150, descend 242 ensuite, QNH 1020, resume normal
Turn right
speed,
51, so they're giving vectors. Now we're skipping
Turn
the
right,
vectors.
heading 150, descend to 4,000 feet. QNH 1020, resume normal speed. KLM 4409.
Aeroplane X-ray Papa, contact de Gaulle Tower 120 decimal minute, bye bye.
We're skipping their vectors.
Contact Tower 120 decimal minute, aéroplane X-ray Papa.
They wanted us on heading 150. But we're not going heading 150. We're going to stay on track here. At 135. I see no purpose of going to 150 if we're on track.
KLM 4409, turn left, heading 125.
Turn left, heading 125, KLM 4409.
No, why would I do
KLM
that?
4409, 1 miles from G0 Nunéel, fly présent et ligne, maintint for 12 ans feet until established on the final approach course, clear VLS runway 0 Nuné left.
Make up your
Fly
mind.
present heading 4,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 09 left. KLM 4409.
Speed brakes are on. We have the speed brakes. I want to get a smooth landing out of De Gaulle today. So we're going to skip their vector. See, their vectoring would have screwed me up. We will report established at 4,000. We know that ILS entry will be at 4,000. 578 minimums. 4,000 will be our entry. We never did set the clock. We need to get down faster. We have 10 miles to get to 4,000-ish. Where's the change? Let's go here and set this to 20. So at IG, whatever the hell that is, 09 left, and 9 miles, we need to be at 4,000. We need to get down quick. Down faster. Let's go. Then we'll have 13 miles to get to ILS. Come on, Betsy. Let's get it down there. Flaps to 5. That's 15 miles. That's 14 miles ish from the turn. Okay, we're going to turn the localizer on here pretty soon.
Air France Fourfaux Uniforme Québec, contact de Gaulle Tower 120 décimal miné.
Contact Tower 120 décimal miné, Air France Fourfaux Uniforme Québec.
Come on, baby, get down there. Here's our turn. We are not at 4,000 yet. We are still not at 4,000. Traffic. Gear down, that'll slow us down a little bit. Probably a little early. We're 11 miles out. Yeah, it's okay, 10 miles, we're okay. Little early. And let's get on the localizer. And approach. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do your thing, baby. $84. $84.
KLM 4409, established on final approach.
KLM 4409, affirmative.
Affirmative. Yeah, we got a little crabby walking going on here. Good detail. See the treads on the tires. No skipping. Frame rate's substantial. Speed good. We're not at full flaps yet. We could be. Let's go 2 more. Now, we're not going to bring it in manually. We're going to let this ride. We're going to let it ride, people. We're 6 miles out. And you can see it on the Volante cam. Right there. It took me off of Command A for some reason. Don't know why. Speed is set. 148. That's proper. Right on the profile. We'll see the pap eyes. 2 white, 2 red. We're on the glide slope. Looking good. One thousand. Continue.
Air France 3 for Alpha Tango, contact de Gaulle Tower 120 décimal miné. Contact Tower 120 décimal miné Air France 3 for Alpha Tango, have a good evening.
De Gaulle approach, Air France 19 Hotel Papa, good evening, flight level 1 Mine 2 we have Papa.
Air France 19 Hotel Papa de
Continue.
Gaulle approach, QNH 1020 expect the ILS runway 08 right with the OK 1 transition.
Continue.
QNH 1020 expect the ILS runway 08 right with the OK 1 transition, Air France 19 Hotel Papa.
Air France 19 Hotel Papa, clear direct Okipa, cross Okipa at or above flight level 140, clear ILS runway 08 right.
Clear the direct Okipa,
Continue.
cross Okipa at or above flight level 140, clear the ILS runway 08 right, Air France 19 Hotel Papa.
Well, auto brakes were off. And now we're thrusting. Let's clear the runway.
KLM 4409. Request taxi to company gate.
KLM 4409. Get Victor for taxi via Zulu 6, Kilo C. On short runway 0 Nini right.
Gate Victor 4 via Zulu 6, Kilo 6. Hold short runway 09 right. KLM 4409.
Let's get the BATC cam up. That was pretty smooth, all things considered. We'll do a Volanta review afterwards.
Tango Nine, Romeo Tango 11, Romeo, Foxtrot, Romeo November 1, Foxtrot November 5, November Alpha 2, Alpha.
Look at this guy. Nice. There goes an asshole.
Cross runway 08 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Sierra 6, Tango Nine, Romeo Tango 11, Romeo, Foxtrot, Romeo November 1, Foxtrot, November Alpha 2, Alpha, Air France 3 for Alpha Tango.
KLM 4409. Holding short 09 right.
KLM 4409, cross runway 0 Nini right at Alpha 3. Continue taxi via Zulu 6, Kilo 6, Québec 2, Québec, Delta, Delta 4. Hold short runway 0 Nini right.
Cross runway 09 right at Alpha 3.
See ya,
Continue taxi
asshole.
via Zulu 6, Kilo 6, Quebec 2, Quebec, Delta, Delta 4. Hold short runway 09 right, KLM 4409.
Air France 1 for Papa Delta. Get Victor 5 taxi via Victor 6, Sierra 6. Hold short runway 08 left.
I like
Get
disobeying the
Victor 5 via
frogs.
Victor 6, Sierra 6.
Did I just say that out loud?
Runway 08 left, Air France
Sorry,
1 for
folks.
Papa Delta.
I like disobeying the French. Let's get this off of the screen there.
Air France 1 for Papa Delta. Cross runway 08 left at Alpha.
Ground
Continue
looking
taxi
really
via
good.
Sierra
Graphics
6,
were spectacular
Tango
today.
Nini, Romeo Tango 11, Romeo, Foxtrot, Romeo November 1,
Romeo Foxtrot.
November 5, November Alpha 2, Alpha.
Let's see if they stick us in a gate with another jet already in it. That's what they usually do here at De Gaulle.
Continue taxi via Sierra 6, Tango Nini, Romeo Tango 11, Romeo, Foxtrot, Romeo November 1, Foxtrot November 5, November Alpha 2, Alpha, Air France 1 for Papa Delta.
Oh, long taxi. Well, we're not going to be at the main terminal, apparently. I guess we're going to the KLM company gate. C'est le main terminal. We'll get a little angle here so we can make sure that we stop on the mark. I hate Mises to pieces. So left and a right. Yeah, where are they putting us? Marseille? What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. Where are they parking us?
All aircraft be advised information Québec Nord Current, QNH 1020.
This is ridiculous. What the hell? This is why I don't like the European airports. It always has to be so freaking difficult. Okay, now let's see if we can actually cross this ditch. This will be interesting. Looks like they're excavating, making a bridge. It's a freeway. It's a freeway. Where are they going to park us? Where's the KLM gate? In the Netherlands? Wow. Somewhere over there on the other side of the runway, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just follow BATC and see what happens. Worst thing that's going to happen is I'm going to shut down and turn it off. Let's continue on with the stream though. We'll do a little Volanta review if we can. Hopefully we'll be able to see our touch point. Here's our turn. We're going to hold short of 9 right. God only knows why. Oh, if you could see the impatience on my face right now for the French. It's not the French though, it's BATC. To be fair. Now we're going to hold short up here and ask for permission. Here's our hold short.
KLM 4409, holding short 09 right.
KLM 4409, cross runway 0 mini right at Alpha 3. Continue taxi via Delta 4, Kilo 1, Zulu 1.
Cross runway 09 right at Alpha 3. Continue taxi via Delta 4, Kilo 1, Zulu 1, KLM 4409.
What the fuck are they doing to me here?
Kenya 115 Heavy, at Gate Lima 71, request pushback.
Kenya 115 Heavy, the good ground, pushback and engine start approved. Fast south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face out, Kenya 115.
Yikes. Yikey yikes.
Air France 1775, cross runway 09er right at Alpha Tree. Continue taxi via Kilo 6, Québec 2, Québec Bravo 4, Bravo, Québec Bravo 1, Alpha.
Cross runway 09er right at Alpha 3. Continue taxi via Kilo 6, Québec 2, Québec Bravo 4, Bravo, Québec Bravo 1, Alpha, Air France 1775.
Ground, KLM 4409, you have directed me to runway 9 left, holding on 9 left to continue taxi to assigned gates.
De Gaulle ground KLM 4409. Contact tower when at runway hold point.
Tower KLM 449 at runway hold point. Tower KLM 449 at runway hold point.
KLM 4409, De Gaulle Tower, you are at Zulu 1, hold short of runway 09 left.
Tower KLM 449, I am on runway 9 left per your instructions, requesting continue to taxi to assigned gates.
KLM 4409, De Gaulle Tower, proceed to taxi via Kilo 1 Delta 4 Delta, Bravo Delta 7 Bravo, and Alpha to get Victor 4.
Okay. Not good. This is a BATC screw up, so we're going to just taxi back to the gates. This is a fuck up. We're going to get off of this runway. And just in time, apparently.
De Gaulle Tower, Air France 7505, ILS runway 09 left.
My back is loving this.
Air France 7505, De Gaulle Tower, wind 080 at 3, runway 09 left clear to land. Runway 09 left cleared to land, Air France 7505.
God. Directing me all the way back to the other terminal. What a bunch of
Air France
stupid ass shit.
7505, exit right at Zulu 7. Exit right at Zulu 7, Air France 7505.
Stupid ass shit. That's okay. BATC has got a glitch clause.
Monitor ground 121.61.
Still under development, so hopefully they see this.
Ground 121.61.
And historically speaking, everything at De Gaulle has been fucked up. Which doesn't surprise me. A left turn onto this taxiway. I must go straight. Also, I would have never known that. As I follow the map. The MIP. I'll follow the MIP. going to Terminal A and we'll find a already occupied spot. That's kind of cool that they got the freeway looking underneath there. The passageway. So I don't want this one. I want to be on the extreme side of the terminal. That's the main terminal right there, which had no parking last time I was here. Go figure. I must say the graphics are looking pretty good. I need to concentrate on the road though. Okay, so we're going to take this loop around to the right. Around the loopy-loop. Here we go, loop-de-loop. Past Lufthansa. Past EasyJet. Past whatever the hell that is. What is that? It's good to see all the liveries are out tonight. All the players are out. That's Air France. Well, we may get an empty spot here. Pass this one and we'll be the next one. The next terminal. The other night there was cars parked here. Okay. We are supposed to park here, I think. Also a question mark. Don't really know. I think we're supposed to be on the line there. Hard to tell. He has a yellow line. He's got a yellow line. I don't have a yellow line. This is typical for the French airport. Let's see what happens here. We're going to request a stair. Parking brakes engaged. Ay, ay, ay. It's always something in France. It's always something. Let's go ahead and request some stairs. Ah, they're not going to give us stairs. Isn't that special? Really? Everything's inhibited. Inhibited. Fucking nice. Just nice. Right. Just fucking great. No jetway's gonna release. Wonderful. Let's go to ground and see what they got. Ground KLM 449 requesting stairs. Ground KLM 449 requesting stairs.
De Gaulle Ground KLM 4409. Stair service is not available at this time.
De Gaulle Ground KLM 449 requesting jetway release.
De Gaulle Ground KLM 4409. Jetway release is not available at this time.
Okay, well, that just decides that our passengers are going to have to sleep on the goddamn jet. Thank you very much, France, for your hospitality. Kiss my ass. Go to hell. But it looks pretty damn good. It looks good sitting there. Let's shut down. Fuck me. Go figure. Boo, boo, boo. C'est ground power. Let's see what else won't function.
Easy 98 Hotel Papa. Gate Whiskey 2 taxi via Zulu 6, Kilo 6. Hold short runway 09er right. Gate Whiskey 2 via Zulu 6, Kilo 6. Hold short runway 09er right. Easy 98 Hotel Papa.
I think I'm going to
Easy 98
deboard.
Hotel Papa.
We'll deboard
Cross
everybody
runway
anyway.
09er right at Alpha Tree. Continue taxi via Kilo 6, Québec 2, Québec Bravo 4, Bravo, Québec Bravo 1, Alpha. Cross runway 09er right at Alpha Tree. Continue taxi
Invalid
via Kilo
entry.
6,
Nice.
Quebec
We
2,
can't
Quebec
deboard.
Bravo 4,
Hi,
Bravo,
G.
Quebec Bravo 1, Alpha, Easy 98
Hi,
Hotel Papa.
Papa. Do, 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 do. No deboarding allowed. Start negative invalid entry. We are not deboarding today, folks. Thank you very much, BATC, for your wonderfulness. Thank you, Charles de Gaulle, for your stupidity. Stupid airport. I won't be flying into this one again for a while. It's just a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit airport. Always an issue here. Always an issue. Kill that. Let's kill that. Let's kill ground power and get out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fun and informative flight. Thank you for attending today. BATC worked. Graphics were spectacular. Volanta worked perfectly. In fact, you know what? Let's take a look at that. Let's go to the Volanta cam. Let's close that for a minute. Let's close the BATC cam and that cam and go to the Volanta cam. There's a Volanta cam. So let's see, review our flight. Let's. KLM 449. Statistics. Hour and 22, distance 293, fuel burn 5870, flight time 51 minutes, date of the flight 155 passengers. I didn't know that. I set it for 100, so that's interesting. Looking at that right now. Okay. Landing rate minus 623.13. Landing G-force 0.89. Landing speed points 146 in knots. Well, let's close this. That's interesting, though. And let's have a look at our touchdown, if we can see it. So why isn't Volanta showing me the touchdown at this point? So 9 left is here. That should be touchdown right there. Landing. Minus 623 feet per second, 146 knots, wind 80 degrees, 5 knots, 0.89 G. Click to view options. No, we don't want to do that. But there it is. There's the landing. So where did we, and they're not showing the blocks. That's the only thing that's bothering me. So we did okay. We were within the blocks, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I wonder if you need to have the premium version to see the blocks. Well, there's the end of the runway. There's touchdown. It should show you that, though. Alright, there's landing right there. It doesn't show you on this side of it. But if we look at that, we were we're right at the junction of the first taxiway. So let's have a look at that. If we can. I don't think that's going to let us. If I go to BATC, it may. Better yet, let's go here. At airport. I said at airport. And zoom way the hell in. Well, there we are. God bless us. Parked at Never Never Land. Here's 9 left, and we landed right there, but we can't see the blocks. That's kind of screwy. Unless we go externally. Let's go outside. And we can't see the airport. Unless we go to... I can't drone over there. I wish I could drone over there. Let's see if we can drone over there. Okay, well, now we've lost audio. What else did we lose? Showcase fixed, external 1. Let's go to 9. Let's go to 8. Let's go to 10. Let's go 12. Okay, now can we drone from here? No, we can't. Can't drone from that. Can we drone from 12? No, we can't drone from 12. Can't drone from 11. Can't drone from 10. Well, we got track. Why is track IR even on? Let's see something here. Let's go to 11. Okay, so yeah, I guess I need to figure that out. No dronage. Can't see. Volanta's not telling us what do you want. I'm pretty disappointed in Volanta. I can tell you right now. It's not giving me dead nuts information. It's not giving me dead nuts information. No, it is not. And how do you end your flight? How do you end your flight? Mama frickin' Mia. Okay then. Here's our flight today. Briefing. Don't really want that. Don't want that either. Play the flight. Statistics we already saw. Nope. Settings. No. Okay. Volanta cam is off. Let's get rid of it if we can. And apparently we can't. Unless I do that. Well, that concludes this cluster. Ladies and germs, where we are, the lovely KLM 737-800, parked in Charles de Gaulle. Volanta not working. The airport is a piece of shit. So we're going to end it. Thanks, Sammy X. Sammy X, if you're not a bot, say hi. That's what I thought. Okay. It's lunchtime out here in the West Coast. The left coast. So thanks for joining in today. If you were there, if you weren't, watch it on Restream. Watch the Restream and enjoy it. Quality was pretty good. I was pretty satisfied with it. So frame rates were good. GPU usage was good. Graphic representation was pretty spectacular. Pretty spectacular, I would have to say. Let's see if we can get a close up in here. Pretty spectacular for 2020. Pretty spectacular. Good night, everybody. Hope you enjoy.